Hello again everybody and welcome back to Stranded Deep. Well, the sunrise or sunset, I can't really tell, I don't really want to stare at it all too long. But recording for this has been very strange. The quarantine's hit everybody in all lines of work kind of differently, and as much as I don't really consider this a job, more like a hobby, it's see how I kind of look like some sort of spaghetti alien here? But no, it's been weird trying to record this, trying to tell if and when I should be recording and so on. Like, I normally do all my recording of a night at the moment. I have a baby sister, and the quarantine's hitting her rather hard. Like, she's not used to having to stay in the house so much. She's a really good kid though, very well behaved when she wants to be, like all kids really. No, she's really sweet. I've actually just heard her watching Paw Patrol. If anybody else has younger siblings, I'm sure you are already well familiar with it. Oh man, it's it's been quite some time. Yeah, I don't really know what more to say, but yeah, I mean the channel's been hitting some really fantastic like heights recently, and I could never be more thankful. So, thank you all so much for what you're doing. Food. Oh, that was it. Yeah. Food. I think I had a tree trunk back here. I've heard that you can break them with the axe or something. Yeah, I can't actually like remember what we were doing. I have been trying to look into a way of editing this to be more bright when I'm in like dark areas. I've been looking at like maybe filters or something. It's not looking good, I won't lie. Like, I tried to put a like a greyish white filter over it. However, then the video quality looked awful. I'll see right now I've just cut down something. I can't even see the sticks that I was supposed to have earned from doing that. It feels like the nights are actually getting darker on this as well. I'm not sure whether that's a feature. I can't tell what actually is a feature at the moment and what isn't, but yeah, editing in post is a bit of a pain at the moment as well, considering my laptop takes forever to actually, that's not going to hold, to actually render out videos and stuff afterwards, of which I know it's all about quality instead of like speed and quantity and so on, but I'd like to try and say that I could get videos out nice and quick for people. I wish that I didn't have to... Oh, okay, that's weird. You can't put planks on there. I need kindling. And I need it fast. This game's been really fun, and I couldn't recommend it enough to anybody who's interested. I've actually been looking at maybe putting in just some background music, so it's a lot less silence. Not really something that I'm good at doing though. So, can I like put him? No, okay. We need a knife. Oh, this isn't good, because I didn't want to. I didn't want to have to do this, but it's looking like I've got no choice. I didn't want to have to craft another knife, as I didn't really have the stick for it. But it's not really looking like we have much of a choice. But yeah, this game's been really fun, and if anybody was interested in it, I think it's still like £17 for us over in the UK on the Xbox store, so I think that's maybe like $25 or something. I'm not really sure, because I know sometimes games don't really transfer over well with the currency. Sometimes they can spike in prices. Like the winner of the giveaway for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I sent them over like the exact transfer over, but it was like $10 on top of that. So, it's not really something I can fully, deal with, I guess, is the word I'm after, maybe. But yeah, it's a strange one. I would be doing like a giveaway for a copy of it. I don't really know at the moment though, is the only issue. Can I like okay, I can attach that on there now. Crab's gone. I've heard some people actually say that you can eat the shell from a crab. It's not nice, but I have heard it be done. What else is there? Yeah, so this, we need to eat. I also need to drink, but I don't have any raw coconut. Only the cooked or the... then again, didn't I have some in here? No. Oh, I'm bleeding. There may be some random blank spots in the audio for this. Just a pre-warning. I don't want anybody thinking that their computer's playing up or something. That's just a matter of the fact that I guarantee baby sister won't wake up. Well, or scream. And if she does, I will try my hardest to edit it out. Bat. See, now that made out that I could like grab that bat. I don't know whether that's... Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm not sure how dying works on this, but I'm definitely bleeding. Water is not deteriorating as much anymore, thankfully. But yeah, I am not looking good. Depending on how... Oh, I was pressing A trying to access it. I'm so used to A being the God button, we'll call it. Small meat, still not cooked. But yeah, I've been trying to get better at my editing and stuff. I still don't really know. What is this? What does this do? Used to craft antidotes. Okay. More floral matter that I can't really do anything with. Not great. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun playing this game. I really don't think I can put it into words, actually, just how much fun. Well, now that I can't craft this, there's no point me carrying all of this around, right? Which means I actually can't extend my raft anymore, which was the plan for this episode. However, it's looking more like I'm gonna die, and then see what happens when you die. Maybe you just respawn at your bed. Maybe it reloads your save. I'm not really sure. However, reloading the save right now would be very counterproductive, as my save is me dying. Which, I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound very fun. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun doing this. This game has been something that a lot of people have covered, and I know the game is technically speaking like 5 years old or something, because it originally dropped on PC in 2015. I've done a little bit of research about it. I always do when it comes to a new series. I try and do a little bit of research prior to its launch, so I am at least well informed of a game's origins and so on. Made in the Unity engine for the console release. I'm not sure about the PC release. God, we have so much coconut food. It's just a shame that it's useless. Oh yeah, I can hold B to drop. I am going to start to die though if I don't eat. Okay, we need to like fill this up, pick this up, relight the fire. That beeping means that I'm dying, I think. I also found out that you can throw things, so if I'm holding like, if I drop this, if I go like this, and go with the shoot button for games, I can like throw it, so like that. I don't know whether the objects can kill you, but yeah, I found out that there's a throw. Okay, so we're gonna sleep, because it's the only thing I can think about doing. However, I wouldn't be surprised if I woke up dead. Oh, you chose a really good time to wake up. We need water though. We also need like a bandage or something, I'm not sure. These episodes are going to be very slow until I find out how to patch up this leg. If anybody is aware of this game more than I am, which I would not be opposed to, any advice really, please. I panic more than I do enjoy this game sometimes. And that's only because me, in real life, I think I could stomach 2 coconuts being drunk one after another. This woman don't seem that way. She seems to have a very strict palate. It's almost like we were some sort of rich, preppy woman before we crash landed over here. But then again, she seems very know-how considering how rich and preppy she comes off. You know what I mean? Like, she has a very distinct way about her. But you know, I'm not going to accuse anybody. I think what's actually going to kill me, if anything, is me trying to jump back into the boat. Okay, that's empty. Right, let's check this. I am gonna die, definitely. There is no way about it. How do I make a bandage, actually? Because I think that's... I know you can survive longer with a bandage. I think it's like... slows down how long it takes for you to bleed, I think. Splint. Oh, that's what we need, but I don't have leaves to make the thing. Or lashing. We got no choice. We got to go. What I'm going to do, in case you die and lose everything, is I'm actually going to drop you. You. I don't know whether it's like a you die and you lose your inventory thing. Oh god, bug. What I'm gonna do instead is just leave everything valuable back here. As for food, I'm not gonna bother wasting a ration. I was planning on having a ration today, just to essentially save the idea of throwing up from coconut food again. But what I'm going to do is just stick to this, because I'd rather, if I do die, my inventory, or if I do die at all, I'd rather lose cheap things, essentially. I would rather waste 2 coconut halves, which I do have an abundance of, as you can see. Over there, my little pile of coconuts, it's actually one of the last things that renders away, the further away I get from the island. So I picked this up, and I found out you push it out to sea like that. Which is going to be counterproductive, because I need to hold A now to climb into this, but A is also what's killing me. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to probably die now on this next one. Yeah, definitely. You guys ready for this? This could be the first death of the series. Could be the end of the series. Oh no, okay. Now where am I going? Over there. Just had to get my bearings. We don't want a beach again. That's another thing, like if I die, I'll lose the raft and I'll have to swim over there. And if I do die and have to swim over here, chances are I'll die again when I get to the raft because of bleed damage. Sharks are not to be messed with, essentially. That's another thing, like the reason I haven't really got into the raft building is because I'm kind of scared of venturing into vehicle building, because I don't know how it works, and the last thing I want to do is make a raft, push it out to sea, and then like have no way of actually paddling with it. Like with this, it's all self-explanatory. Like it's got storage, it's got a anchor. I wish there was a quick release button, like I don't know, down on the D-pad while you're paddling to like drop anchor or something. That may be a feature if you build your own raft and build the anchor close to the paddle section or something. Again, I don't really know how it all works. And that's another thing, like tool durability. How does that transfer over to having a man-made raft? Like, does the raft have durability? Does this raft have durability? I have no idea. Alright, what's going on? I need to stop operating. What is this? Am I bleeding? No, okay. Okay. So yeah, just like a quick shout. I don't really like doing it. I almost feel like it's dishonest, even though all I'm asking for is support for the channel. If you haven't already, please leave a like or dislike rating. Please just leave a comment, some feedback on how I can improve the channel, maybe how I can make it a bit more appealing to you if you dislike this video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Like, it's free at the end of the day. It really does mean the world to me. It means that I can continue to follow my dreams with this, as well as potentially hit these monetization support one day, because it's not essentially the goal, but it's the dream from this. Like, as a person, I suffer with quite bad anxiety when it comes to other people, like, and my way of getting around that has always been with video games and stuff. And essentially, this is a job that I would, well, again, I don't really like to consider it a job, but this is a job that I could do without the strains of that door opening the way that it did. Just scared the hell out of me. I thought it was another shark. Like, we've had so many shark instances in this one day. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, this whole YouTube thing, it's been something I've been planning on doing for years, and now can finally do it. And to get supported from YouTube, that would be great. So what? Broken bones. I think that beeps every hour, maybe. I know there is sharks over here. That fish is huge. Please don't be aggro. Please don't be an aggro fish. Oh my god. I've heard stingrays are aggroed as well on this. So you really do be getting no breaks. It's nice to finally be able to loot this place though, huh? Now we can see. Oh, that's going to be good. Already got one of you. Right, how much inventory room? None. Already. That's good. That means that it's a successful loot haul. I'd rather look at the positives than the negatives. Although, yes, there is this part of the negatives. So how much room have I got? I don't need this, because I can always get another rock. I should have this equipped. Take. Okay, so, this is the thing. I need to be making trips back to my raft, but I've got a shark hot on my heels, so I don't really know whether that's a possibility, was what I was going to say. Oh, I can stack that. Oh, that'd be good. And lashing, okay. Rations. What is that beep? Alright, food and water. Keep going down. What I may just have to do is, like, store all of this. No, I have to get back to my boat, though I am very liable to die. Don't really think we got much of a choice, if I'm honest with you. This is going to be the end of it, probably. The sea seems very, tippy today. Okay, so can I, the question is, just go like this? We'll do it with things that we don't really need, because I've got an abundance of. Okay, that looks very janky. We won't do it with that. We'll do it with this. I've already got one of these. Pick up this. Again, that looks very janky. I don't like the idea of leaving it like that. This. No, we'll do it with the gasoline, actually. Weird place to find the gasoline. You would have thought that... Oh, okay, 0. Damn it. See, some things seem to sit better in there, whereas some don't. How much inventory space does that clear us up? 4, okay. Please, game. You can hear the shakiness in my voice. I just don't want to die. That's my biggest fear right now. Like, the first couple of hours playing this game was fun. and then you get close to dying. And the minute you get close to dying, it settles in the humanity, I'll call it, like, that you are not going to survive this, most likely. And then you start to question what's worth going for, how you're gonna get your next meal. Alright, I wish that would stop going to this. Broken bones keeps... I reckon that's what it is. I reckon it's the broken bones that keeps flashing. Take... Oh, a cloth. I need that. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm bleeding again. Oh, no. Splint. What did I need for a splint? It was in survival, which is this one. 2 lashing and 2 sticks. It would be awesome to find some sticks right now. I'm gonna die. It's something I've got to accept at this point. But I wouldn't be against starting again on this. It's a very fun game. I've enjoyed playing it as much as I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. I'm saying it all past tense because the reality of this situation has really sunk in. I think that this is going to be my first death in the series. But again, I do want to follow this game from its launch on console all the way to its like finishing standpoint. It's... Oh, come on. Don't scare me like that. It's been one hell of a ride at the end of the day. It's made me face my fears a bit with the ocean and stuff, as well as being alone. I don't really like that, but I'm never really alone as long as I got you guys. So that's my like cutesy thing for the day. What can I drop? Oh, I don't need to drop anything. I can go to here and go bam and bam. Oh, okay. I do actually. Okay, can I just eat one of these? Did that give me no scrap? Nothing? Oh, that's not good. Okay. I thought it would at least give me like maybe some metal or something. Oh well. We've had a fun journey today. I don't know whether my gyrocopter pieces are staying in the boat with me or whether they're... No, let's check that actually. Also, let's stop this goddamn infernal beeping. I've suddenly gained like a load of water. And I don't know why. I think the rations actually do a lot more for you than just the one food that they say they do. That looks like our island, but again, that doesn't at the same time. I think that's our island. Yeah, you can see the skeleton of the metal shipping container. What I wish you could have done with that is pull the whole container out, like you make a raft and pull it up to the shores with you. That would have been awesome. Again, like I said in that episode, I could live in a house that is just a shipping container. I can get like a fridge, a bed, and a desk in there, so I can continue to do my videos. Like, if anybody like rich, if Mr. Beast stumbles upon this video, I'll do that. Surviving like 2 years in a shipping container home, like, as long as you're willing to fund it, buddy. Like, as long as you're willing to fund it, we'll make it a challenge. This is our first storm out on the ocean, which ain't great. Hopefully we can make it back before the storm truly hits, but right now it does feel like we're going with the waves at least. And if there's anything that Assassin's Creed Black Flag taught me, you want to be going with the waves for speed. You do not want to be going against the waves because that does damage to your boat. Oh, lightning in the ocean, that's scary. Oh, I don't like that. I'm like... That beeping is really starting to get on my nerves. This happened on my first ever run-through of this when I was testing out for audio and stuff. It happened on night 1. And believe me, I was fearing for my goddamn life, because the storms on this actually increase, or at least from what was happening visually, the storms increase the height of which the water goes onto islands. And I built my whole bed and stuff close to the water so I could quickly... I need to stop this beeping, it's really getting to me. Oh, okay, so I've stopped bleeding now. Thankfully the water just carried us over towards the island. It actually worked more in our favour than it did against. I've said that now. See what I mean? That wave looks like it should total the whole island, and I think that tsunamis are a thing in it. See what I mean? Look, those rocks are what these ones that I'm on now are the ones we normally park the boat on. I think tsunamis are a thing in this game. But I'm not going to say yes or no. Because again, I'm not an expert, and the last thing I want to do is ill-advise somebody and then their playthrough be ruined because of my terrible advice. Oh, our water still will be collecting things, yes. Bang on. You heard that finger snap, I was like... Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. Can I pull this life raft with everything on it? Yes. Okay, come on. Oh no, do not flip. Oh, come on. I'm surprised our character here can still swim straight with a broken leg. I really want to know what this goddamn beeping is. It's like nothing I've set up. I think that's what's getting to me the most. What is it? Again, I don't know. Okay, fishing spear, that's great. That saves us a lot of resources. Hold the drink. Okay. That saves it going to waste. Oh, man. Okay, so... I really hope you didn't hear that burp there, I'm sorry. I try to avoid human noises being in my videos. I know there's a way that I can get on top of this scrap, but you know what? I don't actually have to do that, do I? I don't need to stand on top of things to drop them in stacks anymore. Now that I know how to do the whole picking up and slamming things together like that. I want a game where that's how you craft. Like, you pick up a rock and you drop it on a stick. Boom, pickaxe. You know what I mean? Like, it's just none of the complicated stuff. You literally just throw things at things until things become better things. Because if that's not the ultimate survival experience, I don't know what is. I think these are all in there. Damn, so how many parts? I wish that the X button was the open button instead of the pickup button. Oh, can I just like... Oh, I can lift it like that, okay. That's what I mean, like, this game is so... It's cool. Alright, so I got 4 batteries. Go away! Like, that's... It just doesn't stop. Like, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Like, I know. I'm coming. Alright, I need to try and like janky ass. Oh yeah, that definitely increases the tide. Speaking of, raft friend, let's not get lost. Huh? I can't. Oh no. I'm gonna lose things now. This rain... Oh, bumped my mic. This rain, if anybody has ever played 7 Days to Die, it feels very familiar. 7 Days to Die, the rain is essentially just white static across the screen. That's only there to piss you off. That's it. Oh, I don't like using a knife on the tree. It just feels wrong. Alright. Alright, we need things. I think we may actually get more than one day in this video, which is going to be a first. We'll hold the sticks ready. Yeah, I am holding the sticks, right? See, again, like looking at the preview for you guys can barely see anything. What do you want? Jesus Christ. Leave me alone. Like, get out of my head. Okay, that seems to be enough for the night, or at least it was previously. That's another thing like I like is if you hold X to pick something up, maybe it instantly becomes like your hand, if that makes sense. We've got a lot better at lighting the fires, I can tell you that much. Okay, so what is it? Right, we got a quarter of that. Oh yeah, because we need 3 stones to make a oh, what's it called? Oh yeah, can I like stack flare guns? Baked beans, yes. What was in here again? Beans, cloth, and fibrous plants. Okay. I think I wasted all my fibrous plants. Oh no, that's what I was going to do. I was going to see if I could... no, okay, that's not going to work. I'm going to move this. I have bad visions of it getting stuck out in the ocean, considering it's our only reliable form of travel right now. I want to test this to see if it's got a shot, like whether it comes with one, you know? It seems our limp is actually getting better, kind of, on its own, which would be interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot, I can't put things in here if I'm holding it. I can stack them! Oh my god, yes, that's amazing. Gyrocopter vehicle part. Alright, we got 2 of you now. And gasoline, which again, I'm actually going to move because I like some hint of realism, and I don't know whether my gas cans can explode because they're next to the fire. Probably shouldn't be putting vehicle parts next to it either. As well as my like wooden mallet. Let's bam. And bam. Do I need this to move the raft, do you think? It's a possibility, like... No, I actually can't move the raft. So, health, I don't... Wait, can I, like... Why is it short blue? Huh? Okay, I thought I heard it, like, make a click noise, but it was the fire. What I'm gonna do then is... Drop... sleep... which has probably taken us into a deeper night. No, it's going just down to, we'll call it moon down. And while we're at it, we'll save, because I'm surprised we managed to survive this far. Oh, you can hold in the trigger to see. Okay, these are going to come in handy. That definitely looks like a boat. There was an island over in that direction. There was also an identical island to ours over there. From the looks of it, palm trees. Those fluffy ones look like the ones that you can cut down for sticks. That looks like a boat over there. Don't know what the hell that was that just bobbed up out of the water, but it didn't look like a shark. Okay, well, I mean, we've done a lot in this video. I'm probably gonna call it here, 33 minutes. The last one was a bit shorter. This one will keep around the same time. I'm gonna find out what the hell this beeping is, see what I can do about getting health back, and when we come back, hopefully I'll be a little bit more informed on how to survive. There we go. We'll save again. Hope you're all taking care of yourself. Hope you're all staying safe. Thank you again for supporting this channel. Please, if you haven't already, leave a like rating, leave a comment, just something to support me on improving. And please subscribe. It really does mean the world to me. Yeah, that's, I think, really all I have to say. Love you all. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.